Good evening once again. Cultures collide as an increasing number of Hispanics call Middle Tennessee home.
People in Springfield are dealing with the immigration issue, but how do you know if someone is here legally or illegally? News 2 video journalist Amy Napier Viteri shows us that the language someone speaks does not tell the tale. Amy?
Springfield Alderman Dr. Ken Cherry is speaking out about some of the controversial remarks he made yesterday about the city's rapidly growing Hispanic population.
The comment that I made concerning if in my mind, if they're speaking Spanish, I would consider them illegal aliens. That's probably quite a little strong.
That's Springfield Alderman Ken Cherry speaking about comments he made yesterday that he perceives all Spanish speakers as illegal immigrants. Today, he clarified his remarks.
In my mind, that's an indication of the possibility that may exist.
Cherry was criticized for what some members of the community perceived as strong anti-immigrant statements he made at last month's Board of Mayor and Alderman meeting. But Cherry says he's frustrated with the federal government's inaction regarding immigration reform.
Federal officials and state officials are not doing anything to alleviate the problem.
He also reiterated his support of rounding up all illegal immigrants and putting them in a barbed wire enclosure if the state and federal government provide no other option.
I get that from the gentleman out in Arizona who has a barbed wire enclosure with tents. If they're convicted illegal, they're placed there because that's a place to place them. When there is enough, we have a vehicle, take them back where they came from and let them off.
But not all members of Springfield's Board of Mayor and Aldermen are in agreement with Dr. Cherry's position on the issue.
If you polled all 7 of them, they'd all have a totally different opinion probably. And as a board, they have not taken any action yet as far as establishing any policies related to the parks or any other services right now.
Robertson County resident and community activist Rick Casares believes the community will ultimately adapt to the growing Hispanic population.
It's no surprise to anybody that Tennessee underwent a fairly rapid demographic change with respect to the influx of immigrant workers. So certainly there is going to be growing pains, and there's much that we can all learn.
But Casares says these lessons won't be learned by singling out any one particular ethnic group. Now, Dr. Cherry pointed out several times that his feelings stem from frustration with the federal government's handling of immigration issues. Assistant City Manager Gina Holt says the goal of the September 7th board meeting is to achieve an arrangement that is fair and equitable for all.